Right behind me is ice damming, and it's not just on the eaves of this house, it's on numerous houses when you drive around the Anchorage area. That's why municipal engineers say it can cause damage to buildings and people, so it's important to stay aware.
It's this never-ending cornucopia of problems that can form from the ice damming.
Daniel King, a Muni engineer, says ice damming is a primary concern for him that can cause a lot of damage.
And that's going to go up underneath your shingles, and then that's going to infiltrate into your house, and then you'll get wet walls, wet framing, wet drywall.
Ice damming happens when the heavy snow buildup on a structure melts during the day but will then freeze overnight. That layer of ice stuck to the surface of the roof will add up over time, but also store trapped water, which can cause leaks and other issues.
So you end up with this heavy load that is dangerous for the structure. You have this heavy load that is dangerous when it detaches from the house and falls off.
Ice is 60 pounds per cubic foot, while buildings are only designed to hold 40 pounds per square foot, which can also cause stress on buildings. Another big concern for King is safety.
When they come off, they could damage your house and they could hurt somebody. So we want to make sure that people are considering that when they're looking at their roofs, if they have ice damming that's forming over an entryway, that should be the first place that they look at for removing or mitigating the dangers.
It's also important to be mindful when dealing with it.
If you try to remove it, you don't want to use a hammer or an axe. You have to be very careful in how you get these off.
King encourages people to mitigate issues with ice damming as early as possible. Muni engineers say that ice damming is predictable, so if you have it this year, you'll likely have it next year. One of the cures for ice damming is removing all of the snow from your roof before it has the chance to melt and refreeze again on the eaves of roofs. Lexi Elverton, Alaska's news source.